Some say I'm the voice, give my people hope. I'm the chosen one, some say I'm the GOAT. This that Holy Ghost, don't you overdose. This that living legend, hands around your fucking throat. Get it? I am a menace, I am the end and the fucking beginning. It ain't no question about who was the realest. Niggas are gimmicks, they gotta be kidding. Follow my lead and I'll show you the way. I am believing.
So, one of the biggest lies ever told to you, or I've heard it, everybody hears it, is that people want you to tell them the truth. Just tell me the truth, they say. Honesty is the best policy, they say. This is a bunch of bullshit, which ties into this pseudo-reality. Here's the thing, man. The thing about the truth is people will deem you being honest with them as you being disrespectful towards them. People want to have the ideas they have about themselves agreed with. It is typically to bolster their egos or to help perpetuate the illusion that they could be creating. For example, many of us have friends that we talk to. Many of us have friends that we talk to that tell us things about their lives. A lot of times, our so-called friends be wrong. And this is whether you're talking about friends or whether you want to make it into a romantic situation. Regardless, if you don't take their side, you are met with a negative emotion. That's all it is to it. Being honest is one of those things that you can do it, but it's not a cure-all like people make it seem like it is. I can speak to that because I've been doing this, telling the fucking truth shit now for several years. And I haven't been met with any different results as it was when I was lying. And now, and this is on a interpersonal level, lying to women, so to speak. On that level, being lying hasn't granted me or being honest hasn't given me any different results than I had when I was telling lies. Nothing has changed. People still get fucking mad at me. People still call me fucking insensitive. I still get cussed out sometimes. That's just how it is. But, and this is the reason I say this, is because if you had asked me when I first decided to say, fuck this lying shit, I'm going to tell the motherfucking truth, I would have thought that everything, it would have been a game changer for me. Now, I get peace of mind by telling the truth, but the reactions I get and the responses I get from people, same. Same types of reactions that you'll get when somebody, quote unquote, catches you in a lie or whatever. You're still met with negative feelings. And even though this society, and it's really us, it's people that perpetuate this lie that people want you to tell them the truth, that is completely fucking false. Completely false. And the reason I believe that is because we're raised on lies. Lies are everything to us. The lies are at the core of the human experience. Parents lie to their children to, protect them or whatever the fuck they want to claim that they're lying for, to protect their innocence and things like that. This reason for lying, to protect your feelings, the same reason your parents lie to you, is the same reason most people gonna lie to you. It's to protect your feelings or to manipulate you into doing something for them. This is the core of what lying is. It's supposed to be something that you do because you care about people. This is how your parents will, give it to you. This is what they tell you. Well, I lied to you to protect you. We're raised up in a society where lying is cool. It's for protection. The reason the government lies to you is for your own protection. It's for your own good. It's for your own safety. And this is the goddamn government that will lie to you. Consistently lie to you. And they always use the same fucking excuses. It's for public safety. They use the same excuse that us parents use to lie to our damn kids. This is why when the truth is told, when you speak the truth, this is why it's met with such negative feelings, negative connotations. Because people been believing lies about themselves their whole lives. This is what we do. That's what people do. They believe lies told that they create in their own minds. And if you come in there and do and say anything against the lies that they've been told, if you tell them some truth, like you got a fucked up ass attitude. And most of the time when you tell somebody something like that, that's not the first time they ever heard that shit. That's not the first time they heard it. But they about to be mad at your ass. Because you sitting around telling them the truth about their attitude instead of bowing to it. A lot of people get in situations with people that got terrible attitudes and you just bow to it. Because you don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You bow. You cower. This is what people do. Telling lies is what most people every day, all day, telling lies. It's what you're doing. Whether it be to your kids, to your significant other. Y'all can act like you don't lie to your significant other. You can do that, but when you talk to people, it's not necessarily what people want to make everything is like where it has to be a huge lie for it to be a lie. No, it don't. You can agree with some bullshit. You can pardon some bullshit is okay. You're still lying. You're not okay with that shit, but you're going to say you're okay with that shit. You don't agree with his or her perspective, but you're going to say it because you're trying to avoid confrontation. A lot of people sitting around lying to simply avoid confrontation. And this ain't the lie you told where you said you was at this place and you were really at this place. No, that's not that lie. This is when somebody's actually telling you something and you sitting here biting your fucking tongue and you know they wrong as fucking. You won't even tell them because you don't want to be put in the doghouse. You don't want to have an argument because you know what the truth do. The truth is met with negativity. So I don't really know how people kind of get away with telling the lie that people love people who tell the truth. It's not true. It's not true at all, and I am a living fucking witness, a testimony on my own. It's not true. People the same type mad, they'll get the same type mad at me now as they did when I was lying. I get online, tell some truth. People mad as fuck about that truth because it goes against the illusion that they already have as life to them. Some people call it, remember people say somebody busted their bubble. You know, that's essentially what you're doing. And people have negativity when you bust their motherfucking bubble. That's the bubble they created. So they'll be negative about that. But I don't know. And a lot of things in this world kind of I look at like this now, especially when you sitting here and you're getting older and you're just observing life for what it is. I don't see how this lie is told this much. That people respect honesty, respect the truth, and want you to be honest and want you to tell the truth. They don't, really. People love people that lie to them, cater to their egos, and feed into their illusions, their bubble. Make the bubble bigger. Feed into that bubble. That's what people like. That's what people prefer. And this is everybody, men and women. Women have to sit around lying to their significant other the same way men have to sit around lying to their significant other just to avoid issues, just to avoid arguments. Because the truth sometimes don't even sound right. Sometimes telling a goddamn lie sounds better than the truth. The truth is too much. The truth, you like, God damn, would I believe this? Would I even believe it? Because it's a wild ass story. There's motherfuckers that will lie because the truth sounds like a lie. It's crazy. It's crazy as fuck. But I posted about this, and this is really, it has been one of the hardest things for me to wrap my mind around and grasp is why do people sit around acting like they like the truth? Why do we do that? Where does that come from? I've been sitting here thinking about that shit and thinking about this shit because I can't figure it out. Why is it that we will falsely say that we like the truth, want the truth, we deserve the truth even. People can't handle the truth, and I'm not trying to sound cliche. You can't handle the truth. I'm not trying to sound cliche, but that's reality. People cannot handle the truth. How you think somebody feels about you, they may not feel. People can't handle that truth. People can't handle the truth that what the fucking government's doing out here. The truth of their reality that we live in. People can't even handle that truth. But it's all because this is what we're bred on. This is what we're fed ever since we're children, and we have the lies justified to us as, well, this is for your own protection. This is why people love lies. People that claim they want the truth or claim they like the truth, they're lying. They're lying. They claim they respect people that tell the truth more, they're lying. Now, I wish it wasn't like that. I really do. I wish that, it was what I thought. I wish it would have been what I thought. I thought when I stopped lying, everything would be okay. That was wrong. That was wrong. I was listening to the society say that I shouldn't be lying. People say, well, it's not that, the lie is what hurt my feelings. The lie is what broke my heart. No, y'all. The truth does the same exact thing. Now, I'm not telling you to be a lying motherfucker. I'm not telling you that there is no reason to tell the truth. You should still tell the fucking truth. It will save you a little bit of headache down the line, but the results is going to be the same. People gonna not fuck with you. If you're not saying what they want to hear, they won't fuck with you like that. If you're not jumping on their side in every situation, even though they're wrong as fuck, they won't fuck with you like that. They'll think you're against them a lot of times. Um, that's what I deal with. That's my new reality. It was, oh my God, you lied to me, and now it's you a fucking asshole. You telling me the truth. It's like, well, goddamn, where there is no place to be. There is no safe haven as far as what people want to make you believe. The truth is not a haven. The truth, telling the truth, will actually make you lose friends. It'll make you lose people that you that so-called care about you. And if you don't believe me, just try it. Just try telling the truth. The absolute honest truth to everybody you encounter, that you encounter on a regular basis. And these are supposed to be your friends or whatever. Start telling them the fucking truth. Tell them when they on some bullshit. Be honest with them. Tell them where you was for real. Be honest with them. Tell them who that number is that's calling your phone, texting your phone or some shit. Tell them. You tell them the truth and see what the fuck happens. I promise you, you'll see the same shit. People will be mad. But I believe that we need to change the culture, change the society, because again, people are like this because they're created and built like this. They built to love lies. They're built to love liars. People that are in functioning relationships, they spend a whole lot of time lying to each other. And y'all can argue against that if you want to, but I can't see it. When I talk to people, if you want to be in a successful relationship, you spend a lot of time lying. A whole lot. Whether it be to avoid arguments, whether it be to, which typically that's what it is. The main thing is to avoid arguments, people sitting around lying. Even if you're agreeing to something, telling her something looks good and it's really not, or telling him that something is cool to you and it's really not. Like, it's a whole lot of lying that comes with this shit. But that's normal. See, lying is normal. And this is what the problem is when people have with dealing with the truth. It's because lying is so normal. People that tell the truth aren't appreciated. They're not hoisted up as being the top tier of society. No. And people that tell the truth know this. You know what the fuck happens when you tell the truth. But why is that? See, that's where I am with it now. I'm trying to see, well, why is this? Why does it have to be like this? And all I'm doing is telling the truth. You'll lose every motherfucker you fuck with if you tell them what type of bullshit they be on. You'll lose them. Even the people that swear they love you, you'll lose them if you honest with them. Tell them what you really thinking. I'll be revisiting this topic. This is something that I do. Um, like I said, to me, it's a fucking phenomenon to me. Like, how the fuck do we as a society tell people to be honest? Honesty is the best policy, and then everything's a lie. Everything a lie. And then when you see that telling the truth doesn't get you a better response, it puts you in a tough spot. At least that's what it's doing for me. It puts me in a tough fucking spot. Now, I stay in this spot. I'm not about to fucking go back to sitting around lying to people. But it is completely false if you believe that people about to start fucking with you more because you tell the goddamn truth. No. That is a lie. And it's a lie that needs to be untold. We need to stop with this, acting like all we want is the truth. That is not what the fuck we want. We want lies. We love lies. We're built off lies. Our entire reality is lies. And that's what we love. That's what we fall in love with. Lies. The truth is hated. It doesn't matter on what level that you're giving the truth. It's going to be hated. People call you a bad parent for telling your kids the truth. Something's wrong with your parenting. You're not protecting their innocence. If you tell the world the truth, the world will cuss you the fuck out and treat you like shit. Call you some type of conspiracy theorist. If you tell the person that you with the truth, they'll claim you don't even fucking love them. You don't even care about them. On every level, the truth is a problem. But why is that? When will people change what we respond to? When will people change how they perceive and receive the truth? That's my question. That's all the fuck I want to say. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. Click the links in the description box to follow me on social media. Show support by donating or just sharing this video. That's all you got to do. Make it easy. Share these videos. I'm going to get back into talking more about just, about life and how things are perceived. I think that people, they're missing those videos and they want me to come in here and talk about those things. And I will. I know that people are going to be negative about the stuff that I have to say and the perceptions that I have on life and the way in which I'm growing. They're going to be negative about it and tell me I'm fucking crazy. But you can't tell me I'm crazy when you see how the truth is received out here in this world. You just look at it. That's all you got to do. Be honest for one day. One day. You'll be fired, divorced, and disowned in one day. That's a problem. But mad love, y'all. Shout out Team Rob. I'm out.